Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Bumper here, back today with a new video. Today we're going to be doing my September haul. Okay, kind of medium-sized haul, but I have padded it out a bit with some DVDs. My local charity shop was getting rid of them all, you know, £5 for £1. I hadn't been up there for a while, so I had a little look. And yeah, I did find a couple like horror titles and whatever just to have in the collection. So first up, I didn't get this one in the charity shop, obviously. This is Video Nasties, Draconian Days. Okay, this is a 3-disc set. DVD, and it's obviously a documentary on the Video Nasties, but this is the second part, so this talks more about films like in the mid-80s. They weren't necessarily the high category ones and things, but they're just the ones that got banned or censored in the sort of downfall after Charles Play 3 and the Jamie Bulger murders and all that. But it's really interesting. The documentary itself's on for an hour and a half, and it's narrated by Jake West, and then it's got like another 2 discs of or trailers and introductions to the movies, telling you about them. It's on for 13 hours altogether, and it costs about £13 brand new, so I was happy to buy that. I want to get number 1, but it's quite expensive, so I've got to get it second hand, so I'm just making sure I buy a decent copy. Alright, so that's the Video Nasties. And then I just got a load of titles then from the charity shop, like I said, £5 for £1. They were selling them off, so I got War of the Worlds. I thought this might save me 20 quid for now on getting the 4K, because I'll just scratch my itch to watch it, and then if I really enjoy it, I'll go and buy the 4K. If I don't, I'll just stick with the 20 pence DVD. Everyone's a winner. And I got this Stallone movie, like the sort of horror thriller he done back in the 90s, Detox. I think it had another title in America. I can't think what it is off the top of my head now, but I remember thinking this is an alright film, actually. One you don't see very often, so I thought I'd grab the DVD for 20 pence again and yeah, see what we think of it. Detox. I'm going to be doing a top 10 or maybe top 15 stoner comedy movies soon. I love stoner comedy, so I'm building up a few you know, films to get in a collection before I can do the video. So this one, Pineapple Express, so yeah, I grabbed it for 20 pence. Nice red cover as well, hilarious film. Not a film you need real high clarity on, so I think it might be a 4K in America, but nah, you know, this will do a DVD. Get stoned and have a laugh in it. Don't worry about the quality too much. And then another film that's going to be on that video is going to be Harold and Kumar Escape from Guantanamo Bay. Okay, so this is the second Harold and Kumar movie out of 3. This is the one where they go into Amsterdam and they get mistaken for terrorists on the plane, so they get banged up in Guantanamo Bay. I can't remember much more about it, to be honest. I remember it being hilarious. I love these films. So yeah, Harold and Kumar, part 2, I guess. Alright, then I got the British horror film. I think it's directed by Christopher Smith. Severance with Danny Dyer. Right, this film's absolutely hilarious. This is about a bunch of office workers. They go on a retreat and in the woods, and yeah, don't go to plan like at the start. Danny Dyer buys these magic mushrooms off this dodgy guy at the service. It's like, and the bird says to him, "Oh, how do you know if they'll work or not?" He said, "Oh, I don't know, because if they do, I'll be somewhere over the rainbow fucking the Tin Man." So yeah, hilarious film. Gotta get it. The ending's great as well. Probably Danny Dyer's best film, I gotta be honest. This one I hadn't heard of, but it was directed by Michael Collins, who did The Crying Game and Interview with the Vampire, so I grabbed it for 20 pence. It's called The Butcher Boy. You know, not really a title you're probably going to see on 4K. There may be a Blu-ray somewhere. Sorry, it's directed by Neil Jordan. I thought I didn't recognise the name, Michael Collins. This is weird, because it says from the director of the films called Michael Collins that he directed before. Oh well, maybe I'll edit that out, maybe I won't, who cares. Yeah, Neil Jordan, of course, yeah, so he's a bit of a, I don't want to say eccentric movie director, but he picks and chooses his works, that's for sure. He's not one who's regularly churning out the movies. So yeah, I'm interested in watching this. I'm not really sure what it's about. If anyone knows, anyone's seen it, let me know in the comments. The Butcher Boy. This is a great film. This is another one directed by Christopher Smith. So, yeah, Christopher Smith Charity Shop Haul. This is Creep with Frank A. Pretende. This is a wicked film. This is with the girl gets locked in London Underground. It could have fell hard, that film, mind. It wasn't easy to pull off, but the saving grace, the bad guy in this, the Creep. Not Ed Harris, what's his name? I want shooting. Sean Harris, yeah, amazing sort of character actor anyway, so yeah, really messed up in this. They bumped into a couple who were sleeping rough in the underground. Don't end up well for the girl, I gotta be fair. It's pretty damn extreme, so I love this film, Creep. Happy to have it on DVD though, another horror title to add to the collection, so I can just say I got it. Would probably get it on Blu-ray if I seen it for £1 maybe, but happy with the DVD. This one I seen at a film festival years ago. It's another British comedy. This is Cockneys versus Zombies. So I don't know if anyone's ever seen this, but it's got Top in it, who's hilarious from Snatch. Like, it's got, I can't remember what her name is, but she was in EastEnders. She went to America, didn't she? And she was in the Bionic Woman, but it never took off, so she's back here now. Michelle something in there. But yeah, it's an alright film actually. It's quite funny in parts. Like, you've got your usual like jokes, cliche jokes you can imagine, because zombies are slow and old people are slow. So you've got this guy on his Zimmer and the zombies coming behind him, can't catch him. Like, but yeah, it is funny. So Cockneys versus Zombies, well worth 20 pence of anyone's money. Now this was a good find actually. Again, you could probably get it on Blu-ray. I wouldn't upgrade to that, but I'd definitely upgrade to 4K probably. It's for my urban video collection, urban 90s thrillers. Dangerous Minds with Michelle Pfeiffer. So you've probably all seen this film. Timely as well, that Coolio just passed away, so rest in peace, because obviously he done the Gangster's Paradise tune. So yeah, wicked film, I love it. Dangerous Minds, can't wait to watch that one again. This is a film I remember liking, so I thought I'd grab it for 20 pence, give it a rewatch. Ninja Assassin, I remember the fight scenes in this being really good. I don't think it's got a recognised cast, well I'm not great with martial arts anyway, so the guy's name's Rain. I think he's some sort of bloody music star really, but I remember this film being violent, so happy days. And I grabbed another British horror film, special edition as well, in really good condition for it. It was My Little Lie. I think this is an internet horror. I haven't seen this, so I can't comment too much more. And it's directed by Mark Evans, who I've heard of. I'll have to check his discography to know what else he directed though. Don't recognise any of the cast really, but still whatever. My Little Lie. I had to buy this when I seen it there. I always sing this song named The Ace, the Backwards Man, the Backwards Man, the Backwards Man. And my kids are like, what are you on about? Now they know. Freddie Got Fingered, 20 pence. This film, I don't know if it's me being childish or what. I give this film 5 out of 5. This is just my type of comedy. It's just so damn hilarious. They've been building that escape ramp outside his house for years. And they finally do it, and the guy has his first go on it and just breaks his leg straight away. Oh my God, it's hilarious. But yeah, this film is so funny. Good cast as well. It's got Rip Torn in it, Tom Green, obviously, Eddie K. Thomas from American Pie, who sleeps with Stifler's mum. There's someone else in it as well. I can't think what her name is. The name's not on the back, which I'm completely surprised at, because she's... Oh, Drew Barrymore. I swear Drew Barrymore's in it as well. Yeah, so... Yeah, because Drew Barrymore used to go out with Tom Green, so that would make sense. Maybe they still do go out. Maybe they still do go out with each other. I don't know. Freddie Got Fingered. Amazing. Sorry, for 20 pence. So this was only 20 pence as well. It's got 3 films in there. Footloose, Flashdance and Pretty in Pink. If I'm honest, I bought it for Pretty in Pink because I like these 80s comedies, these John Hughes ones. It is John Hughes, is it? Yeah, of course it is. So these John Hughes ones I like, but maybe I'll watch the other 2. I've never seen them before. It'd probably be the sort of thing I watch with my wife if I watched it. But it's a nice set, you know, bearing in mind it only cost me 20 pence. This is the second one I got of these. Well, I got one with Mean Girls, Clueless and Save the Last Dancing. So yeah, they open up, they're quite cool. Again, worth 20 pence of anyone's money. And get it back in the slippy. Yeah, so there we go then, that's a 3-disc collection. And I grabbed this film with Jake Gyllenhaal, Rebecca Ferguson and Ryan Reynolds, Life. I remember seeing it once before when it first came out, thinking it was a bit of an alien rip-off, but also thinking it was alright. So I'm going to check this one out again. Again, it probably would pay to get this on a higher format for better quality because of the special effects and all, but I'll watch it on DVD and we'll just see how it goes. Life. Alright, just another horror, just to say I got it in the collection, you know, because I just want to have all those horror films. There's Mama from 2000 and what, maybe 2008, something like that. I'm not sure for sure. But yeah, the Guillermo del Toro produced movie. It's actually really good. I didn't like it the first time I watched it. I think I maybe had too many high hopes and I didn't think Jessica Chastain was cast right, but actually I think she's amazing in it now. I think it's probably her best role and I do love the film. So yeah, Mama, really good, worth checking out. But I'm sure most of you have seen it. I grabbed this one. It's just a TV show, is it? I think of Salem's Lot, or like the TV movie with Rob Lowe. It's got a pretty all-star cast. I've never seen it. There's only 1 disc. Something in my mind makes me think this is on for ages, but I'm not sure. 174 minutes. So yeah, I think it was like some sort of 3-part TV movie when it came out. But I look forward to checking this out because I do like Stephen King stuff, and sometimes I do prefer the cheaper stuff that's on the telly than the big budget stuff. So yeah, I'll check this one out. Now I grabbed this. Panic Room again, so just 20 pence, and the reason I grabbed this is because it's been a rumoured 4K for a while, I think from Kino Lorber, but it keeps getting pushed back. And I was interested in buying it because I hadn't seen the film in a long time. I didn't own it. I liked the director, so I thought, yeah, let's do a rewatch. So I may as well get the 4K. And then it kept getting delayed, like I said. So I seen this in the charity shop, 20 pence, took this home, and you know what? I watched this now. Film wasn't quite as amazing as I thought. And I've scratched my itch, so now I won't be wasting £30 on the 4K when it comes out. So it's a good idea, that is. If you're ever unsure, you want to spend, you know, the top dollar on the 4K, just go and buy the DVD, watch the film and see if it just scratches your itch, and then you can just move on to something else, save yourself a few bob. Panic Room. Another one for my stoner collection, Your Highness. So this has got Danny Bride, who I just think is the funniest, James Franco, Natalie Portman, Zooey Deschanel. I don't think this film done very well. In fact, I think it completely bombed. But the director is the same guy who done the Halloween remakes, believe it or not, David Gordon Green. So yeah, it's got a little bit of I don't know what you want to call it, relatability attached to it. Give me a reason to watch it, I guess. Your Highness. I don't think Michael Myers will be popping up. This was a good find, I thought. It's quite expensive when you see this on Blu-ray and CEX. I charge you about bloody 12 quid. So Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. So this is the one with Ken Foray. It's pretty good, I think. I actually like it. Starts off a bit of a road movie. I haven't seen it for a while, but yeah, I always remember thinking it was okay. And for 20 pence, I ain't going to leave it there. This will be something I watch over Halloween. This would have got a bit of a Halloween vibe to it for me. So yeah, I'm going to check this out soon. Again. Another horror I just grabbed because it was there and I didn't own it. It'll just bump my collection up to Skellington Key. I think this is Kate Hudson. Yeah, I remember this film being pretty good actually, but I haven't seen it in such a long time. Couldn't remember much about it. Again, I might watch this one on Halloween. It's got a bit of a Halloween feeling to it for me. So yeah, you know, happy days. And then the last DVD I got was just another horror to add to the collection again. Grieving Kinder, the found footage film. I've never actually seen this one. I know it's spawned a couple of sequels as well, but if I enjoy it, I'll check them out. I thought with a DVD on this, it might improve the experience because you don't, you know, you want a bit of a less, I don't want to say grainy because it'd be shot digitally, won't it? But you know, you just want it to maybe not be totally as clear or whatever. I don't know, it might just add to the atmosphere anyway. So that's Grieving Kinder. Look forward to watching that. So yeah, I got about, I don't know man, I got about 15 DVDs there and it cost me like, well, £3. And most of them are just a quick bit of entertainment for Halloween, so you can't moan at all. And then on to my Blu-rays then. So first one I grabbed was in my Amazon wish list for a while, but it went down to about £8, so I grabbed it. The Accused with Jodie Foster and Kelly McGillis. So I've seen this film in all the years, but obviously you can always remember it because the scene at the start in the bar, well, you ain't going to forget that, especially if you see it as a kid. So yeah, really looking forward to diving back into that soon. The Accused. Then I got Absurd on 88 Films. This is just because I'm doing my video nasty journey with Trevor from Double Bill Movies. This was the first one on the list and I didn't have it, so I went out and got it so I could just make sure I was watching the full uncut version with the good restoration work. So yeah, Absurd. This is a new one I bought. I don't know why. I kind of grabbed it on the op, really. Couldn't get it. You can get it on 4K in America, but I just went for the Criterion Blu-ray. It was down to $17.99 from 23, and these Criterion picture qualities are awesome anyway, so I'm not worried about it not being in 4K. So yeah, Pink Flamingos. I haven't watched it yet, but I know all about it. Don't worry. We'll get right to that one when the time's right. There's another one that was just rotted in my Amazon basket and I needed to bump my order up to 20 to get the free delivery. So this is Rust and Bone, okay? So this has got Marion Cotillard in, who's a great actress anyway, and it's directed by Jack Sedard. Now you might not recognise the name, but he's done an amazing prison film called The Prophet. It's just absolutely amazing if you've never seen it. But he's also done a couple of other films as well. He's done this one called Deepan. It's about this Indian warrior tiger type guy who goes to live in France as like a immigration type thing, and that's really good as well. It won the Cannes main award, whatever it's called, the Palme d'Or, the year it came out. But anyway, this is his other film, Rust and Bone. So this is about like a street boxer, a street fighter who hasn't got much going in his life, and he meets this girl, Marion Cotillard. They kind of form a bond, but she ends up disabled because she works with whales, and there's a terrible accident. So like, you know, he's messed up in the noodle, she's disabled and totally messed up in the noodle now as well, and they just find some sort of solace together. It's a bit like that Intouchable film, but just a bit more raw, like, you know what I mean? So yeah, really worth a watch if you get a chance. Rust and Bone. And for the record, it's about £6 on Amazon. But you should definitely get The Prophet, the guy's first film. You will not regret watching that. Alright, this is another film by a director I like. This is called Bliss. This is like a bit of a slightly art house bloody vampire movie. It was on Shudder for a bit, I think, but I seen it at a film festival. Loved it. directed by Joe Begos. He had a bit of a run. He'd done this. I think the other film he'd done is called The Mind's Eye, and he'd done another one called VFW, which was a bit like a John Carpenter type movie. So yeah, he's a good director. He hasn't done anything for a while, but he has got something coming soon, I heard, so look forward to that. So his name's Joe Begos. But yeah, this is Bliss. This is a good film if you don't get a chance to see it. Wicked artwork. It has got a booby on the cover, but it's animated. So here we are. Now, I talked about this one on a few different videos lately. I've been really bigging it up. Everyone knows my feelings on it, I guess, so I won't talk too much about it, but it's The Brood. This was really, really a top movie. Really built the tension well, really sucked you into the story, and really pulled the rug from under you at the end. So yeah, just can't fault it. All the boxes ticked. The Brood. There was a bit of a Criterion sale on one in HMV. I assume that's how that Pink Flamingos went down, because I was expected to pay 23 for it, but this is Carnival of Souls. This was like $12.99. You can't leave a film as good as this on the shelf for $12.99. This is an early supernatural movie from the 60s. It's about this girl, like, you know, and she's was drag racing with her friends against this other car, and it goes off a bridge into a river, and her friends perish. She gets out, and it just follows her around, really, like, you know, she leaves town and she goes to get this job playing an organ in the church, and she just keeps bumping into all like these men, this toxic masculinity vibe, and just keep telling her what to do, and she keeps having like ghostly images in her head, and she's drawn to this place on this pier. It sounds a lot, but actually it's just more just like a dreamy type film, and then there's got a bit of a twist then as well at the end. So yeah, it's really good. I really loved it. If you're like a newcomer to black and white, this is definitely one of the more accessible ones to watch and enjoy. I haven't got that long of a run time either, so check it out, Carnival of Souls. All right, then this came out, okay? I went to this live in 1992. I was 11. SummerSlam 92 in Wembley. When I realised they were doing a restoration of this on Blu-ray, it only came out, this is like a 35th anniversary. 35th, I'm not that old. I'm 41, 30th anniversary restoration. So I might see myself in the crowd, although I doubt it, because I used to have the VHS and scan the crowd like mad. But I missed a couple of fights because I got stuck in traffic. I missed the first fight, which was, it's on here somewhere. Papa Shango versus no, it wasn't. I got it for Papa Shango. It was Hacksaw Jim Duggan and the Bushwhackers against the Mountie and the Nasty Boys. I missed that tag team, triple, whatever you want to call it, 3-man tag weight, whatever they call it these days. So anyway, SummerSlam 92. I can't wait to watch this. Bring back so many memories. I can't believe they bought this out. So thanks a lot, man. Just awesome. Tanner as well. Banging. And then, when I bought that, obviously, you know what Amazon does with the algorithm, it bought up some other wrestling Blu-rays I like, and they were really good value. So I got this Ultimate Warrior documentary. So this was $4.99. 2 sets as well, like. You know, they're really well put together. These are usually like about 20-25 quid when they first come out. It's on for about 8 hours, I think. 8 hours, 47 minutes. And obviously, it's going to cover his whole career. So yeah, I can't wait to get stuck into that one. That's Ultimate Warrior. Like I said, that was like $4.99. Now I got the Undertaker one, The Last Ride, still in the cellophane a minute. But again, this was, I think, $5.99. Again, the running time is just insane. 5 hours, 30 minutes. This is episodic, I think, this one. I think they did show this on the wrestling pay-per-view channel, streaming channel or whatever. But yeah, Undertaker, The Last Ride. And then I got this one here. This was cheap again. I don't know why I got this one, probably just because it was cheap, to be honest. But this is True Giants. So again, the running time on this is 8 hours 30. I imagine it's 2 discs. And obviously he's going to go through all the Giants, the Big Show, Andre the Giant. I want to shoot if I'm not remembering his name now, I've got to be fair. But yeah, he loads on your Yokozuna, Earthquake, Typhoon, I imagine. So I used to love wrestling in the 80s and the 90s. I can't judge anybody who watches it because, like I said, I was just mad for it. I don't watch it anymore. I kind of stopped with the Attitude Era as soon as Degeneration X went out of it, and Stone Cold, that's when I jumped ship then. But yeah, you know, awesome for the time I did watch it. So yeah, that's Giants. So now I'm on to my 4Ks. I didn't get too many 4Ks this month. All the bills are going up. Everything goes up except my wages, you know the score. So I had to keep it a bit cheaper. But anyway, I finally got the Lord of the Rings extended version box set. All right, I got this on Amazon Germany because I only wanted 30 quid for it. I thought, I'm not leaving this here for 30 quid. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's got 9 discs. Like I said, it's 4K. Oh, it may not come in a nice box like the UK release. It may just be an Amaray case, but I don't mind that, man. And yeah, I've got a reversible case, reversible cover as well, so you haven't got to have that Green Age sticker by there. So yeah, I can't wait to tuck into these again. Just hours and hours and hours of excellent 4K content for a really good price. Then this went down from $24.99 to $20 on Amazon. I've been a bit tight with it, but I did really want it because it's such a good film. But I was just waiting for that price drop, being stubborn. And yeah, but it finally came. So I didn't get a slip, unfortunately, but that's the chance you take. Although I don't get too hung up on slips, I got to be honest. Given the choice, I'd have one, obviously. But, you know, if I don't get one, I don't get one. The Northman. I got this one then, the 88 release of Drive. I want to start collecting all 88's 4Ks because I've been a bit late to boutique collecting, so a lot of full collections have passed me by because I couldn't get the earlier releases. So I thought, right, I'm not missing any 88 4Ks, I'm going to get them all. So I didn't really have a lot of interest in this film because I'd never heard of it. But boy, I'm glad I bought it because it was really good. Good set, though. You get a side load and slip, poster and whatever. Really good picture quality transfer, but the film itself was really good. It's like one of these 90s Hong Kong buddy comedies, you know, maybe a bit like Rush Hour, maybe a bit like, oh God, there's so many from back in the day that I can't think of. I don't know, the only one I can think of is Rush Hour. It's got a bit of Matrix in it, maybe a bit of Guest in it as well, like with this guy. So yeah, the fight scenes are awesome. Mark Dacascos, Kadeem House, and I got to be honest, Brittany Murphy's character was a bit, I don't know, like, I don't know, she was a bit over the top raunchy, like, I don't know if that was, like, meant to be or what, but yeah, she came across a bit forward, gotta be fair, but she was still cute in it, like, you know, so yeah, that was really good, well worth a watch Drive. Alright, then this one just came maybe 2 days ago, I did watch it last night, Event Horizon. So yeah, like I said, watched it last night. 4K's really good on it, although I thought some of the darks could have been a bit deeper, but yeah, I'm not really going to complain about quality. If I don't already own the film, I'll try and buy the best format, which in this case was this one. But I think if I own a Screen Factory Blu-ray of this, I don't think there's going to be much difference in the picture quality. I got to be fair, but I could be wrong. I don't know about older Blu-rays, and obviously DVDs, there'll definitely be a jump up from. And it's only 20 quid, so if you love the film, definitely get it. So yeah, I watched it last night, really good as always. Gets under your skin, creeps you out. So yeah, fantastic Event Horizon. And then the very last one, this was no particular order because this one was not great, but again, it was reduced on Amazon. I think it was down to 12 quid, and it's one of only 2 I haven't seen out of the entire franchise, so that's Black Widow. So yeah, like I said, £12 on 4K, can't fault it. Might be 2 discs in here, yeah, 4K and Blu-ray, feels quite hefty. So yeah, this one and Ant-Man and the Wasp are the only 2 I haven't seen. So I'll watch this one now. Get Ant-Man for about 12 quid as well, and watch that one. And yeah, I mean, I'm not really loving Marvel since Endgame anyway. I know a lot of people say that, but I've still seen all the films since, so I may as well watch the ones I haven't seen from the old canon. So yeah, that's Black Widow. Alright then, so that's all my releases then. So thanks for watching. Future content on the channel. I'm going to be continuing doing my video nasty tour with Trev. The next movie we're on now is Anthropophagus. That's on me to watch and view. I'm just waiting for my copy to come from CEX because I haven't got it and I don't want to stream it because I don't want to be getting no cut rubbish. So I'll hopefully be here today. Those who watch that tonight and get the video up tomorrow or Thursday. I got to apologise to anyone who watches my channel regular and used to like my release calendar video to see what's coming out. I haven't stopped doing it, but like I said, if you've seen on AJ's stream the other day, I did say the calendar's down. There is an alternative way, but it's a bit fiddly, but I am going to go that route next week because I don't want to let it go too long because I'll end up stopping doing it and I enjoyed it. So that'll come back next week. Alright then, so and my top 10 stoner comedies I'm going to do if I can just get my hands on a couple more DVDs over the next few days. So you'll enjoy that one. Alright then, I've been Bumba, take it easy and I'll catch you soon.